In this video, I'll summarize the plot of the Tempest in about 4 minutes, breaking it down into 7 segments, which you can see on the left of the screen right here. Okay, let's get started with the introduction. The play begins with a violent storm, or tempest, conjured by Prospero, the rightful Duke of Milan, who now lives on a remote island with his daughter Miranda. The storm wrecks a ship, carrying Alonso, the King of Naples, his son Ferdinand, and several noblemen, including Antonio, Prospero's treacherous brother who had overthrown him years earlier. As the ship is torn apart, the passengers believe they are doomed, but Prospero's magic ensures they survive and are scattered across the island. Once the storm subsides, Prospero explains to Miranda how they arrived on the island. Years ago, Antonio conspired with Alonso to usurp Prospero's dukedom, setting him and the infant Miranda adrift at sea. They survived with the help of Gonzalo, a nobleman who secretly provided them with supplies and Prospero's beloved books of magic. Since then, Prospero has honed his magical abilities and now commands the spirit, Ariel, whom he rescued from imprisonment. He also controls the island's original inhabitant, Caliban, whom he treats as a servant. Ferdinand, separated from the other shipwrecked nobles, encounters Miranda, and they fall in love almost instantly. Prospero, though pleased, pretends to disapprove, and sets Ferdinand to work carrying logs. This serves as both a test of Ferdinand's sincerity and a way for Prospero to maintain control over the situation. Despite the challenge, Ferdinand remains devoted, and Miranda defies her father by declaring her love. Meanwhile, Antonio and Sebastian, Alonso's brother, plot to kill Alonso and seize the throne of Naples. They are encouraged by the belief that Ferdinand is dead, making Sebastian next in line. Just as they are about to strike, Ariel, acting on Prospero's orders, intervenes and wakes Gonzalo, preventing the murder. This subplot mirrors Antonio's earlier betrayal of Prospero, reinforcing the theme of political treachery. Elsewhere on the island, Caliban encounters 2 drunken sailors, Stefano and Trinculo, and convinces them to help him overthrow Prospero. Caliban, who resents Prospero's control over the island, believes Stefano to be a god and pledges loyalty to him. The trio's plan is to kill Prospero and seize Miranda, but their drunken incompetence and Ariel's interference ensure that their rebellion never becomes a serious threat. Prospero continues to manipulate events, leading Alonso, Antonio, and their companions to a magical banquet, which suddenly vanishes as Ariel appears in the form of a harpy. Ariel condemns them for their past wrongdoings, particularly their betrayal of Prospero, leaving them terrified and full of guilt. Meanwhile, Prospero finally acknowledges Ferdinand's love for Miranda and blesses their union with a grand magical performance by spirits, symbolising harmony and renewal. In the final act, Prospero reveals himself to the shipwrecked nobles and forgives them, choosing reconciliation over revenge. He restores Alonso's son Ferdinand and reunites him with Miranda, bringing joy to the grieving king. Antonio and Sebastian remain unrepentant, but are spared punishment. Prospero frees Ariel and renounces his magic, symbolising his return to human authority. As the play ends, he prepares to sail back to Milan, restoring order and closing the chapter on his life on the island.